Sorry.
Like, can you laugh a bit more?
What's funny?
You're laughing because you're happy. It's a happy scene. Let's try again.
Can I have a hug to warm me up?
No, mind the camera. You want some coffee or something? I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah, it was cold. I can stand with my back to the camera.
I'll just shoot the next scene in close-up, right?
You're all right, Viv. You're not going to be peaky.
It's Miss March, and I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, Heston, you shouldn't have.
Oh, no, they're not for you.
Oh, who's the lucky girl?
Well, they're for me. Why shouldn't a man have flowers?
At a wild guess, I'd say they're for Dr. Hassan.
It's none of your business.
Hi. Are you Dr. Clay? I'm Kevin Pule. This is Becky Cameron. We're making a short film.
Arbogast Productions.
Yeah, I'm a proper filmmaker. I've been to Cannes. Anyway, we've seen the surgery and it's a perfect location.
We want to shoot a couple of really tiny scenes. We just need to use reception. The head nurse, Michelle Corrigan, said it'd be fine. She's great, isn't she? Kevin's offered her a part. Honestly, we'd be in and out in half an hour. You won't notice we're there.
Really?
And if you wanted some sort of cameo role?
Oh, no thanks. Yeah, you wait there.
Morning, Heston.
Ta-da!
Oh, they're lovely. I'll have to say they were from a patient, but thank you. Oh, you haven't told anyone, have you, about us? I mean, I know it was only a kiss, but...
Only a kiss? No, you know me. Sole discretion.
Seriously, I can't stand people knowing my business.
No one knows.
And no one saw you coming with the flowers.
No. You've got nothing to worry about.
This Oscar is not just for me. No, it's for everyone who worked on the film. My wonderful, wonderful co-stars, Russell Crowe, Brad Pitt, George Clooney, Daniel Craig. I couldn't have done it without any of you. You were fantastic. It really means a lot that we were together.
Morning.
Morning, Jimmy.
You are so easy. All they have to do is offer you a part.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun. And Julia will be pleased. It'll be good publicity.
Oh, you've actually asked her, have you?
I've got permission for one of the partners, so you can stop fussing.
You asked Heston, didn't you?
Vivian, reminders for patients who haven't had smear tests.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll get onto it straight away.
You all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I just want to get on with my job. I don't need people meddling and being oversympathetic and interfering with my life.
She's pretty uptight, normally. Just runs around in black, not talking to anybody, but she goes up to him in the bar and gives him this massive snog in front of everyone. Yeah, no, I like Sue. She's just a bit of an ice queen, that's all.
Excuse me. There are no mobiles allowed in the surgery.
All right, Jim, yeah. See you Saturday. Bye.
Oh, look, in and out in half an hour, you said.
It really won't take too much longer. And we'll put everything back.
Yeah, well, you better. Any more disruption and you're out of here. Where's Ruth?
I'm here.
Ruth, we got patients coming in.
I don't want to be in the film.
It's all right. We're only filming when Kevin shouts action.
Yeah, you can't stay down there all day.
All right.
Right, Sharon.
Do you mean me? My name's Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle. This is your scene. Telling Becky that she's pregnant. So you enter, holding the test tube. You hold it up, smile, thumbs up symbol, and that's it.
No, hang on. That doesn't make any sense. What's the test tube for? What's meant to be in it?
Well, it proves that she's pregnant.
You don't know anything about pregnancy tests, do you? Basically, it's testing a woman's urine for certain hormones. I can also explain how they get pregnant if you want.
Yes, that's very funny. Let's just try the scene, shall we?
No, there is no way I'd tell her like that. Not in front of lots of patients. It's really insensitive. No, we'd do it in private. You want to get it right.
This is cinema, okay? Not reality TV. It's my vision.
There's no point arguing with him. You'll be there all day.
So Hitchcock was right. Actors are cattle.
Moo!
Not you, Becky.
Charming.
Vivian, can you ever forgive me?
Don't be ridiculous.
I should never have set you up like that, sneaking you into the same bar as Lionel. It wasn't fair on you.
Actually, I'm grateful.
So you do want to see him again?
No. I'm glad you did it like that. It meant I could leave without him ever knowing I was there. It would have been terrible if he'd seen me.
Cut.
I'm so sorry.
Cut. Can you not smile so much? You look deranged.
Oh.
And smile.
No, you said not to.
Cut. Just not so much. Cut.
Look, how much longer is this going to take? Because I've got patients waiting, so...
Okay, let's move on.
I'm too old for this nonsense.
You're not old, Vivian. You're in the prime of life.
Lionel is in the past. We had our chance twice, and it didn't work out. What does that tell you?
Third time lucky?
No. We can't have wanted each other enough to make it work. Anyway, I'm used to being on my own. I'm quite happy the way I am.
I'll never interfere in your affairs again.
I know you meant well.
La-de-dum-de-dum.
There's no need to be that happy that I'm leaving.
I am not. I am devastated.
Yes, you look it. Oh, come on, Heston, give it up. How did you manage to persuade Lily to give in to your advances?
What?
You are seeing her.
Whatever gave you that idea?
Oh, you're singing in her strange behaviour.
You mustn't tell another living soul. Lily doesn't want anyone to know.
No, I'll be discreet.
Good, because if Lily found out, she'd kill me. She's a wonderful woman. I'm so happy.
Sorry, it's just not working.
This song always makes you cry. Let's try it again.
I'm sure everything will be okay. Excuse me, I'm really sorry.
Hey, we're in the middle of a crucial scene.
Yeah, and we're in the middle of morning surgery. You've had enough time, so pack up your stuff and leave.
We haven't got everything we need.
Tough.
Kevin, it's okay. We'll do the crying scene somewhere else. She can cry anywhere. I'm sorry, we'll go. And we'll pay for the table.
Table?
So, have you cut the scene with the zombies then?
Yeah, well, if Charlie can't even be bothered to show up.
I like the zombies.
Who is that?
Oh. Mum keeps ringing to wish me luck.
cut.
Okay.
Beautiful. Let's take a break.
Can we get some coffee? I'm freezing.
Yeah, the bistro should be open by now.
Kevin!
Not you two again.
Kevin's had a fall. You've got to examine him. Please. We are registered here.
Okay, come through. Don't touch anything. No music. Oh, and no more crying.
Look, you don't have to wait for me, okay? I'm not a kid.
I want to.
Just go and get something to eat. Right, I'll see you at the fountain in half an hour. And tell your mum to stop ringing. Look, I'm fine. Okay, there's no need.
Well, you didn't hit your head. You're not concussed.
No. Becky's just fussing.
Okay, well, I'd like to check your peripheral vision, if that's okay. Won't take a minute. If you could look straight ahead and tell me when you can't see the pen.
No.
Okay, again.
No.
Right, let's take a look at your eyes.
Julia, I'm sorry. I need to talk to Heston privately.
Okay, I'll leave you to it.
Have you been to the opticians recently?
No.
Do you have any problems with your eyesight?
Nothing I can't handle.
Right, well, I want you to go to the hospital to get a further eye test.
What for?
Well, I think you may have an eye condition called retinitis pigmentosa. If that's what it is, then your eyesight will deteriorate. Eventually, it can lead to blindness, and I know this must be a shock, so I'm very sorry. I'll do everything I can to help you.
And what can you do?
Well, there's no cure for it yet, but there's all sorts of research going on. There's some extremely positive developments. The priority is getting the diagnosis confirmed. There's someone who's very good at seeing film.
I think I better get back to my film.
Kevin, this is serious. It's not going to go away.
Hi, Jimmy. Sorry to disturb you, but someone's fainted in the nurse's room. Can you just come and take a... Oh, it's you. Hello again.
I'm really sorry about this. Don't go anywhere. I'll get you some more information.
You look positively distraught.
I sent you an email.
Yes, I've got it here.
I put a kiss on it. No, don't look at it. Just delete it, please.
What, because of a virtual kiss? You are a funny woman.
Please, Heston, before anyone sees it.
This email will self-destruct in 30 seconds.
Thank you. And you haven't told anyone?
Not a soul. Ah, Julia, where were we?
Well, I don't really know, because you seem intent on seducing the staff.
I beg your pardon?
First you and Vivian.
Vivian? No, I don't think I'm her type.
No, maybe not. So it is you and Lily, then.
What do you mean?
Well, neither of you are being exactly subtle, are you?
You mustn't tell another living soul.
Oh, cross my heart. I'm to die.
Lily is very sensitive about this. If she wants to take it slowly. I bet you think we're both absurd.
No, I think you're unique. I've never known a couple like you.
You want me to do what?
Dive in and swim around, laughing.
I just dance around it in the script.
It's a new scene.
What's my motivation?
You're happy.
I was crying a minute ago.
Your hormones are all over the place. You're completely irrational. Plus, it's a homage to Fellini. La Dolce Vita.
La Dolce Vita set in Italy, somewhere warm. This water's freezing and filthy. I'll get amoebic dysentery or pneumonia.
Yeah, you have to suffer for your art.
Fine, you do it then. You just wouldn't. It's not realistic.
I'm not interested in what's real.
I'm not doing it. I'm sorry.
Problems?
Hi, babe. Did you get my text? How's it going?
Great.
What are you doing? Well, she's not your girlfriend.
She is. Hi, babe.
Kevin's gone. Do you know where he was headed?
Oh, he said something about a fountain. I think they're in the one near the Senate House.
Okay. I need to talk to him. Thanks. See you later. Move along.
Kevin.
You don't have to do the fountain scene. I'm cutting it.
Okay? Listen, me and Matt.
No, I'm not interested.
It isn't a relationship.
Babe.
I'm not your babe, and we're not going out. I said it was just sex. That's all I wanted.
So you have?
Yeah, just once, last night.
4 times, actually.
Shut up!
Kevin, you had months to make a move. I thought you weren't interested.
Do you still want to do the film?
Of course.
Well, I'm changing the ending. What happens is she's on the way to tell her boyfriend about the baby, and she's incredibly happy. And then the psycho runs out and stabs her, and she dies. And it's senseless, because life is senseless, and really, bad things happen.
You're punishing me.
She's a character. Okay? She's not real.
Too right. You have made this whole film about, I don't know, your ideal woman, but she's nothing like me. I'm sorry, but it's a terrible film. I don't know what you want, Kevin. All this time you never said or did anything. I thought you didn't want me.
Okay, okay. Fine. Just leave me alone.
You the guide dog.
Oh, you look nice. That colour suits you.
A peace offering.
Oh, Dr. Carter, there was no need.
Dr. Carter, could I have a word?
Of course.
I don't like African violets. They're boring little flowers, the kind of thing that lasts forever and no one notices.
You're right.
Yeah. I don't blame him. After all, I stole his girlfriend, so...
I'm not his girlfriend. I'm not a piece of property. Can't you get that into your thick head?
Excuse me. I'm looking for Kevin.
He's gone.
Bit of a buster.
Where do you want me to take a look?
No, I'm going. Look, I know I said it was just casual, but what are we doing later?
I just want to find Kevin. What did you say to Kevin? He's in the right state.
Well, it's confidential. I can't say. I'm sorry.
I know something's wrong. He keeps walking into things, knocking things over. Is it serious?
Well, look, it's not life-threatening and it's not infectious. That's all I can say. But I need to talk to him.
It's probably in his room.
Can you show me?
Could you help me with this?
Yeah.
Kevin? I thought you'd be here. He found out about Matt. I told him his film was terrible. What if he's done something?
Okay, calm down. Try and think of where he'd be when you know him.
I don't. He's a filmmaker. He never says what he means. They're all like that. I'm the only girl on the course. At first, I was so in awe of the guys. Then I realized they don't know any more than me. They don't know what to do with me. I've been in 8 student films, and every one I'm pregnant or getting murdered, or both. It's like Hitchcock. Nasty things happening to pretty girls. I feel safer looking at me through a lens.
What, including Kevin?
Especially Kevin. But he's the one I wanted. I know it's a silly film, but it's sweet too. I think it's his idea of romance. Skipping through fields. Try the sports fields.
What, you think that's where he might be?
Yeah, he likes it there. Goes on about the light. It's size, isn't it?
I think I'd probably better go and talk to him alone.
You told people.
Only George and Julian. I swore them to secrecy.
I specifically asked you not to.
Why? Are you ashamed of me? I'm not ashamed of you. I want to tell everyone. I want to shout it from the rooftops.
Of course I'm not ashamed. It's just, I don't like people knowing my private life. It's like someone breaking into my house and going through my drawers. You are so childish. Oh, I'm sorry.
We don't apologise. What are you doing later?
I'm going to a conference on bone decomposition. You know, I wish I didn't have to. I'd much rather stay here with you.
I knew the reti, whatever.
Retinitis pigmentosa.
Yeah. I went to an optician, Christmas. She told me. It's a nice Christmas present. She gave me a letter to take to my doctor.
Oh, we don't seem to have had a letter.
No, I ripped it up. What's the point? And there's no cure.
So you haven't told anyone?
Who would I tell?
Your family? Becky?
No, I couldn't. That's why I never asked her out. So I made this film. A love letter to her. She doesn't even like it. And all I've ever wanted to be is a filmmaker, and you can't do that if you're blind. So you tell me. What good is a specialist going to be?
Getting some fresh air? Me too. Isn't it wonderful? Spring is coming. The sap is rising. I heard the first blackbird this morning. Everything is blossoming. Oh dear. It's Lionel, isn't it?
It's knowing he's back. It's brought back all his feelings.
Good ones, I hope.
It's agony.
She said my film was terrible.
Well...
And you agree with her? And go on, be honest.
I haven't seen enough of it to... You know,
You hate it.
No, I don't. I just... Well, it seems a bit pretentious.
Yeah, okay, so it doesn't matter them going blind, 'cause I was never going to be the next Shane Meadows anyway.
So, you haven't lived enough. You're just copying from all your favourite directors. It's not based on experience.
Experience? But there's nothing in my life that's worth making a film about. What? You think I should make a film about going blind?
Why isn't film about mass communication?
About finding an image. A way to explain. You said that your field of vision gets smaller and smaller, right?
Yeah, that's it. It's like the world sees everything in widescreen and you... Well, you don't.
Like the iris on the lens of a camera. Closing, getting smaller and smaller until finally there's just a little bit left in the center. I'll make a film about it. See if I can find a way to explain. A way to make people see. You've really helped. Thanks. I've got a new film.
And Becky?
Are we doing the right thing?
I don't know.
It's a long way.
Almost 8 inches.
So it's not funny, is it?
No, I know.
Hi.
It's made me realise what I've lost.
If you explain...
He wouldn't feel the same about me if he knew. And I'd have to tell him. I couldn't keep something like that from him.
You're wrong.
No, I know how I feel, Dr. Carter.
Lionel wouldn't blame you for what happened. He wouldn't feel any differently about it. He wouldn't give a fig about all that.
No, but I do. It matters to me. It's changed me. I'm not the person that he knew. I want him to remember me the way I was before. It's very difficult, but I mustn't see him. I have no claim on him, not now.
Vivian.
If you don't mind, Dr. Carter, I would like to be left alone. Dr. Carter.
Yes?
Thank you for the plant. It was very thoughtful of you.
I can't remember anything after the pub. How do we even end up like this?
You would say that, wouldn't you? Or maybe that's how you want me, in a permanent state of confusion. Why do I bother?
When will you get it through your thick head, Julia? Going back to him now is not going to make it all better.
Could I have been drugged? You know, like Rohypnol.
Next on BBC1, a blast from the past for Mark Sloan. An old flame comes calling. But is there a method in her madness? It's Diagnosis Murder coming up.
DS Croft, DC Doyle, Missing Persons Unit.
Something's happened to my fiancé. I don't know where he is. She hasn't come home.
Well, when did you last see your wife?
A new afternoon drama.
Your son needs you.
Should have trusted me. Sorry, Mum.
Hello, son.